Yeah, I got 10 open.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of Yes, I Have Glasses Again.
How much do they cost us? What, 200?
Almost $300, I think.
I think like $250 almost.
Yeah, 250.
If you break them,
I'm going to be
you're
in deep trouble
deep doo doo.
because my wife paid for them.
And you about drove yourself crazy.
Yeah, I did, and it was over 6 months that I didn't have glasses.
Here, right here, Buster. Every night.
Oh, okay. Are
Going
those
into
the
that.
ones that came? That it came?
New
Yeah.
Hampshire College and University Council.
Okay.
There was a little jar, bottle of them.
Spray.
Yeah, and I can't find it in the bag. I think you dumped it out or something.
Oh.
But I put it in my bag when you got them.
Oh. Anyway, folks, I want to ask some questions. I want to get a. I
New
don't know.
Hampshire College and University Council.
I don't know exactly how to ask the question. I want to get comments. For those who know, I'm highly interested in the EMT program. I've looked at, what is it, River Valley Community College?
I don't know.
Anyway, it's a community college in this area. They don't offer any art classes, and I don't remember seeing any EMT classes.
Libraries worldwide.
So, the EMT and art is out when it comes to River City Community College or whatever it is. King State College, on the other hand, offers an EMT class. It's a 4-month-long class. You actually have to take 2 classes concurrently, which is lecture and lab. Okay.
Yeah, NHCC Libraries owns it.
My wife and I are.
Where that would be at.
I was a history major in college. Okay. I went to San Antonio College and St. Philip's College. Both are a part of the Alamo Community College District. So therefore, they're a part of the same program. The difference is at SAC, San Antonio College, which is where I started and where I took most of my classes. In order to take art, you had to have taken a math class, a particular math class or several, or you had to test out. And I wasn't willing to do that because I cannot test out of the class. So I went to St. Philip's College, which is more of a technical school than an academic school. And I took drawing 1, and
You know why his books are so rare? A lot of them are from the 30s and 40s.
I took drawing 1 and orientation, but I didn't finish either one of those classes. Now, for the EMT program, I like the fact that it's 4 months long, because most EMT classes are not 4 months long. They're only a few weeks long. And you take them, and you either pass or fail. Okay? I'm not talking about the college course. I'm talking about just the regular EMT classes.
The nurse's aid class I took was 3 weeks.
3 weeks? Gosh.
Yeah, 5 days a week.
Oh, God.
And the bitch that was running it would only demonstrate how to make a hospital corner once. One time. You had to learn to make hospital corners. And you got 25 people trying to crowd around this bed and see what the hell she's doing.
I would have punched that person.
I got so damn mad I went home and I cried. My dad.
Sweetie, I'm sorry.
My dad, who had been military, whatever they call them, taught me how to do it. And he said it had to be so damn tight you bounced a quarter off.
Yeah, in the
it
military,
had to be tight.
Yeah.
He said he was so damn mad at her, he was about ready to hit her.
So I can take the EMT class at King State College, which is 4 months long. You take 2 classes. You take the lecture class and you take the lab class. I would frankly prefer that, but am I going to use it?
How much does it cost?
Yeah, and how much does it cost? I mean, they have an
Any idea?
they have an EMT intermediate class or EMT introduction. I don't remember what it's called. I made another video about that.
Like level 1 class?
Yeah, it's like level 1 of level 1.
Oh, God.
It's like the it's like it.
Introduction or something?
Yeah, yeah. And
Johnson the same.
I can take that class. Well,
Man, John?
actually, that class I think has already started. I think today was the last day of the second group of classes. That's near us. Which is what is that? Westmoreland? Not Westmoreland. Where the meat market used to be down here.
Fitzwilliam.
Fitzwilliam, over in Fitzwilliam.
Yeah, the meeting place. is what
The
I
meeting
said.
place.
The butcher shop.
Yeah.
Grocery store.
They already like ended that. I mean today I think was the last day to take that.
Well, probably to start it.
Yeah, and I don't know what was included in that class. It was like
It was a little.
yeah, it was a short course. It
little
was like
fire department.
yeah, it's like introducing you to it. I mean, when I was in college for my PE requirement, I took first aid, health, and safety.
I mean, you probably got Hoot and Nanny teaching it.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. You know, and I took first aid, health, and safety in college. Do I remember anything? Not really. But
Burp.
yeah. But I don't know. I mean, do I? Because see, that class, just the introductory class, is over $200. We don't have that freaking much
Just
money.
throw around.
Yeah. Now, if I was a part of the volunteer fire department in our town, I could cut like $100 off of that. But that's
Well,
still $100.
You have limitations too. I wonder if they even.
Yeah, I have physical limitations. I mean, I have a bad back to start
The
with.
hearing.
Yeah, and the hearing, yeah.
I don't even know if you could take a blood pressure. Probably.
Yeah, I mean,
You know.
my mom was an RN. Okay, she was an RN, and using her stethoscope.
As far as I know, you have to have both ears to
Yeah.
take a blood pressure. Some of those people, I work in nursing homes. Some of those people you can't hardly hear their damn blood pressure for lower money.
Yeah, I mean,
You don't have to. Well, get out of the way.
if somebody's pressure is so low
Ooh,
that
John.
I don't think, John, come on now.
Kid, I'll put my foot on your head. I'm not going to hurt him. We're just
I know.
getting in the move. It's like, come on. Get over yourself.
If somebody's blood pressure is so low
We.
that it takes a silent emergency room, and emergency rooms aren't always silent.
Good luck, honey.
Yeah, to hear, in an emergency room they can put a monitor on you. Even in the ambulance they can put a monitor on you, but in our town ambulance, can they put a monitor on you? I don't know. I mean, we have a volunteer fire department.
Well, maybe they've got a special fund they've gotten money from or something.
That's a possibility. If you didn't hear my wife, she said maybe they have a special fund to get that. Yeah.
You never know.
That's true. You never know.
They might have chili suppers.
Yeah, I mean, when I lived in Alief, Texas, way back in the day, we had was it barbecues or something like that as fundraisers. And people went because they knew this was the only.
Well, at one place I seen they had like a bean supper or something like that.
Yeah, up here we would have a bean. Yeah, if you can't hear my wife, she's in the kitchen. We'd have a bean supper. I mean.
Well, I mean up here I see.
Yeah, I mean, in Texas you would have a barbecue. Up here you'd have beans.
Of course. Yeah. What was that thing we went to for Valentine's Day? Or St. Patrick's Day? It's corned beef and cabbage.
Yeah.
Remember one of that church here in town?
Yeah, it's corned beef and cabbage. I mean.
Hey, It wasn't that bad.
Yeah, it's true. It wasn't
And they
that
let you have
bad.
extras too.
Yeah. So, now, right now, I shouldn't say right now because we've had rain and rather warm weather. We've actually had weather in the 50s.
Yeah, it's kind of January, fall.
Yeah. You know,
We're gonna
I
go to
mean,
hell.
frankly, you know, at first, for a while there, last 2 or 3 weeks, I thought we were going to have a real winter.
Well, I think Sunday it's supposed to be colder than you know what.
And tonight it's relatively clear, so that means that the temperature is going to drop.
The heat's gonna dissipate.
Yeah. So, now over at our, how do I explain this? The fire department is divided into two parts. You have the actual, where the actual fire trucks are.
It's by itself.
Yeah, by itself, over like south of town, if you even want to call it south of town.
On the south end of town.
You know, south end of town.
And the police department and the ambulance are right next to each other, like in one giant garage / metal building.
Yeah, right next to the town
Right behind
town
the
hall.
town hall.
Yeah.
What I would call it.
Yeah, so it's like, I don't know, it's odd. I mean, one day I saw a volunteer firefight, I don't know if you call him a volunteer firefighter.
I've never seen this guy up here go out. This
No,
neighbor.
neither have I.
I've never seen him go out.
Is he a fire chief or
I
assistant
think
fire chief?
a supervisor, but
Supervisor?
I've never seen him leave, you know.
Me neither. This guy right next to us. Right next to us, people. And
He's
he has...
got the big thing on his truck, like fire chief or something like that.
Yeah, and he doesn't...
I've never seen him go out.
Yeah, me neither. I'm like, oh, it's odd.
Well, I guess it takes a lot to burn down the town.
Yeah.
About burn down the whole damn town or something.
Yeah. So, I mean...
We hear the foghorn go off, we know somebody wrecked their truck or something.
Yeah. And see, one of the two apartments, apartments we're looking at, it's, what would you say? What do they call that? The forest fire?
I don't know, what, that fire protection district? Or,
something like that.
it must have been one that they've closed up or something, but it's like non-existent because I've never even heard of that.
No,
I've never. Is it like Coon County or something?
Something like that.
What?
And there's a pond
there's a fire
over.
Truck and
yeah.
a boat sitting there, and
there's a pond over there, and I'm like,
never do anything with them.
I mean, one of the nice things is we wouldn't be right next to the town horn. Gosh.
And the town bell.
The town bell, yeah.
The bell is more what we hear than the horn.
Yeah.
You have to be listening for the horn.
Yeah. And then we have the traffic from...
If you have the windows open, oh my God, during the summer.
Oh, yeah. And then you hear the UPS truck, all the other delivery trucks.
The garbage trucks.
The garbage trucks.
Shoot. Like, oh.
For the
out there banging the garbage dumpsters around.
For the fur factory, but they're supposedly moving.
Yeah, but they're noisy as hell.
They are.
That one day I thought he had the damn. Remember he picked up the dumpster and like raised it up halfway and then backed up half the street.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell is he doing?
And when he goes down to our dumpster, people, our dumpster's at the other end of the building. I mean, 20 yards, 10, 20 yards.
Concrete.
Yeah. And he picks it up and
he bangs it around like it's an elephant out there.
Yeah, like they boom, 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 boom to knock everything out of it. So you hear it, because it's metal on metal. Boom, 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 boom. Ugh.
The one apartment complex I lived in Springfield, we could see the garbage dumpster from where the house, and you see them come out there, and sometimes there'd be the whole piled up in front of it, and they'd have to get out of the truck and pile it in there, and then shut the lids, and then they kind of
then got it,
see the stuff like falling as it went up, coming out, and oh shit. Sometimes I think people put furniture and everything else.
Oh gosh.
One time I swear I seen a chair or something similar to this
fall out.
Like a recliner chair.
Mm.
I'm like, oh
And all of our neighbors on this side, we've seen them dumped out into the dump truck, you know, from the dumpster because we took care of them. No, we haven't done that, people.
But I have seen a couple of times people I swear don't even live in this town come in here and put stuff in the dumpster.
Here?
Yeah. Like that one year that all of a sudden, like late at night, like 11 o'clock at night, there was a car or something came flying down the street like a bat, came driving down the street like kind of normal pace, and all of a sudden this guy pops out and throws something in there, and then boom! They threw a leather jacket that had a hole in it.
Oh.
It had been ripped in there.
Oh.
Oh my God.
Now, what? To be honest with you, people, I'm hoping this
I don't even think they lived in this town.
This apartment that we're going to go look at
Building.
Sunday actually meets our requirements, but I have a strong feeling that it doesn't.
We think it's going to be physically taxing on us.
Yeah, because we both have health issues.
Well, what the guy said, it has very steep stairs. So I'm like, okay.
And from the photographs online, it doesn't look that
kind
big.
Of long and narrow.
Long and narrow.
Because the one photograph it looked like there was a hallway, and like there was a mirror, and it went to a corner. It was like I couldn't really tell because the wood was really dark. It was on the wall.
Yeah, it is.
It's
yeah.
Like, oh shit, you know.
Let me ask you people. Is my wife hot or is she hot?
And we'd have to find firewood.
Yeah, that
And
was
propane gas.
Propane and firewood. I don't know if the fuel assistance that we receive would cover that. I have a feeling it wouldn't cover firewood. Would it cover propane? I don't know. That's 50-50. Maybe not even 50-50. Maybe 40.
I would hope they would cover it.
Yeah. I mean, it's propane, you know. It's not like firewood. I mean, but
it's heat.
Now, the one thing about the place is the cats would probably love the stairs.
They better wear themselves out going up and down the stairs.
Yeah. And also, let me tell you people that haven't heard, we're starting to think Maggie's not pregnant because I felt her belly and I felt her her teats, as they say, and they're not expanding. So, and I looked up online that cats tend to go into heat in the fall and in the spring, and it's winter right now, not fall, not spring, it's winter. Plus, John's been fixed. And what?
I don't think it actually slowed him down too much physically.
No. And
well, the first day he kind of sat. Well, tell him about his escapade.
I took him outside on the leash because we have a harness on him now. And he sits his butt down on the ice or in the snow.
In a snowdrift.
Oh my gosh. He's smart. I got to tell you, John is a smart boy.
You know, trying to cool his butt off.
Yeah, he takes after his namesake. He's a smart boy.
I'm on fire.
Yeah. And on that issue, you know, I have not written to.
That was so funny.
Yeah. I mean, he just sat there. It's not that he sat there and got up and moved. He freaking sat there.
He's like, relieved.
Yeah. He put his testicles down in the snow. How many cats do that, you know? I mean, he's smart.
He put his butt.
Yeah. I have only written to one other death row inmate since I wrote
on fire.
Since I wrote to John, and I just
that guy was a jerk.
The other guy I wrote to, yeah, he.
I burnt the letter for him. I mean, was he a child molester?
Yeah, and there was no question of his guilt.
Oh.
Yeah.
Basically.
So, you know, I haven't written to another death row inmate since I wrote to John, and it's hard. I mean, how do you know when you look at their page on the Texas Department of Corrections?
When somebody's not an asshole.
Yeah, how do you know? I mean, because the Texas Department of Corrections, Texas Department
They limit what they
Criminal
tell you.
Justice, TDCJ. How do you know anything? It's what they put on their website is that they're guilty. If they are or they're not, TDCJ puts they're guilty. And I'm not going to sit here and say they're not guilty. I mean, a lot of those guys are
Well,
guilty.
it's basically a sanitized version of their record.
Yeah,
You know, it's like,
yeah,
well, let's make them look like they're a nice guy.
yeah.
Right.
So how do you know?
You don't find out all the ins and outs about them.
Yeah, and when I was writing to John, I would send John books. He said, "Oh, you don't have to send me anything." I'd send him some. "Oh, you don't have to send me anything." John was a good guy. He was a nice. He took the fall for his freaking sister.
You couldn't actually send him anything, a package yourself, could you? Like cards or anything?
I could only send him a letter.
Yeah.
No card, no nothing, just a letter. Well, maybe
Well, I mean,
maybe
like
a card.
playing cards.
No, I couldn't send him that. No,
That's so
a
stupid.
Christmas card, yes, but you know,
Yeah.
because I sent Darlie Routier, gosh, I don't know if it's Routier or Routier. I don't know, but I sent her a Christmas card one year. I feel bad that I haven't sent her one since then, but we can't send everybody a freaking Christmas card. We can't write to every freaking person in the world. We have these two letters right here, or they're not letters,
Well,
they're money orders.
It
And-
took forever to get the thing.
Yeah, one doesn't even have a
Stamp.
stamp on it yet. I'm like, we can't send everybody a freaking... Plus, we have to put our bug out bag together, and I have this that's not in a freaking bag. I think this
What
is
it?
mine.
Sarno?
Yeah. I don't know
You
if...
used this from the barbecue grill that one day.
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, I don't know if this is...
I was worried you were gonna like set your beard on fire or something that day. And, like, I was gonna go, whew, and there's a giant bowl of flames and a screech.
Yeah.
So I had to get the fire extinguisher.
You know, and I mean, you know, look, we don't have to.
Maybe I should stand out there with a fire extinguisher when you cook your.
Yeah, this one is not used. I haven't used this one. So this is my wife's because it's unused. I opened the other one just to see if how it would work, and it works. So this is my wife's because this one hasn't been used. Mine's been used. Even though in a bug out situation,
Isn't that the stuff you basically light it? Or
Yeah.
is that what you put under the,
you light it. This would
like under the trays when they have a buffet?
Yeah,
You know.
basically
that
the
stuff.
same stuff, yeah. And
I was like,
now that I have my spectacles,
Oh, spectacles?
I can see this. I can actually tell you that it's upside down or on side up. And I was looking through here, through the back, and then I put it down where it was open to the section that I needed, and then I lost it. But it has a list of antibiotics and over-the-counter, OTCs, over-the-counter, OTC. OTC is over-the-counter, people.
Really?
Here we go. Well, no, that's not it. Well, anyway, I'll find it eventually. And anyway, I need to find that, so next month, oh, gosh. Us and prepping. I mean, we're not rich. We do what we can, you know? And when it comes to prepping,
When we hit the lottery, we're not going to let you know.
yeah, we're not.
Sorry.
And I don't know. I mean, this
I can
vid.
count my relatives on one hand, so
Yeah,
don't even think about trying to tell me you're my long-lost cousin. 'Cause
yeah.
You're full of it.
Hey, you watching this? We're cousins. No, we're not cousins. I'm your brother.
Yeah, bullshit.
Okay.
There's one brother that I claim and one that can go to hell.
Okay, this is like 25 minutes long, people. Now, I have this patch to put on. I don't have a uniform, but I have it. It's like connects to everything.
That NRA thing I gave you, you put it away in the storage unit. Remember
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
I guess you didn't want it. Really?
Not that much, because they actually,
Well, you know what I mean.
yeah.
I thought you'd like it.
If
It's hard to tell with you sometimes.
what is that organization? The National Association of Gun Rights or something like that.
NAGR, yeah.
Yeah. But what I'm thinking, I'm not saying I'm going to do this. I'm saying I'm thinking about this, people. Oh gosh, Cafe Press, I believe it is. I can get it a rocker. A rocker is like either up or down, up or down,
What do you
up
mean?
or down. Like up would be like the top part, the rock where you want to look over here. Like this would be the up, this would be down.
Oh.
So it rocks. So what I want to get on it is nothing more than South Armagh. Armagh. Let me see if I can remember. Armagh. Armagh. South Armagh. Actually, I should probably get 2 or 3 of these. But the South Armagh, just as a rocker, upper rocker. But I don't have a uniform to put it on, and I need a uniform.
What is the zombie thing?
This is the Zombie Apocalypse Response Team.
That's what I thought so.
Yeah.
What's South Armagh?
The South Armagh snipers. The British could never quite find the South Armagh snipers. They kept killing British soldiers in South Armagh. But
Irish, basically.
yeah, but they can. Oh, John heard me scratching on the back of this thing.
God. Mr. Nosy.
Yeah, he comes out.
He has very good hearing. I'll give him that.
Yeah, he definitely does. This is a boy.
He's a good kitty.
Yes, he is. This is a boy that had the surgery.
Yeah, yeah.
And
gotta stop the
yeah, got to. Yeah, and he has a harness. Can you see the harness, people? And he
we don't want to wind up with about 10 cats.
Yeah, he does fine with this freaking harness. I mean, he's a cat, and he I'm not going to say he likes the harness, but
well,
he doesn't
the
fight
only reason he squirmed when I was putting it on him was because I had to kind of adjust it while I was putting it on him. Like,
yeah.
He didn't want to sit still that long.
And this is his sister.
He's little. He's full of energy.
Yeah. They're 6 months old. This is his sister, Socks.
It's like keeping up with a 2-year-old.
Yeah. Hey, Socks, how you doing?
Meow.
Meow.
She has a real meow, and her brother has a chirp almost. Like, meow, meow, meow.
John's looking at me like, what is that?
He doesn't say meow. He says meow, meow. He says it fast. Like, meow.
And he no longer smells like medicine.
Thank God. He smelled like antiseptic or something.
Yeah.
Day.
And Lucky's over here sleeping.
Because I brought him home. I thought he stinks.
Yeah, I agree.
Like hell.
And Maggie's in the closet. No, she yawned.
Half asleep.
Yeah, she looked at me. Now she's getting up. I
like, oh,
woke her up. Yeah. Uh-oh, here she comes.
She's like, I'm coming to get you. Damn it.
Maggie, you coming?
Give the old lady time. Yeah, you're not an old lady, are
So
you?
she's like a year and a half, people. Hello, Maggie.
After I had my surgery, John slept with me.
This is Maggie May. Miss Maggie, also known as Maggie May. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, 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 yum.
I was sleeping in a recliner after the surgery, and John would, every night, after I'd stretch out and get covered up and everything, John would come jump up on the chair and sleep next to me.
Right where the surgery happened,
Right where the surgery happened at.
I'd say
Not
that's
on top of it, but right beside it.
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty smart cat, and he would purr.
He purrs like, I call him the purr-o-matic.
Yeah. At night when we go to bed,
he purrs very loud.
Socks is a daddy's girl. John is a Tia's girl. So Socks. Oh, there's Socks. I was looking at the fish again. Socks will lay next to me. John will lay next to Tia. Or
by my legs or my feet. Sometimes not too often the feet.
Now, before the fire, I had 5 cats. I would I would wake up in the morning.
Couldn't hardly move, huh?
Yeah, I'd have 5 cats on top of me,
Meow.
which was nice. I miss that, but you know, now we only have 3.
Well, they kind of sleep. Maggie doesn't sleep with us, but the kittens
No.
do.
Yeah. Now, if we get that flat,
Maggie's kind of independent.
yeah, she's independent. Now, if we get that flat apartment,
Flat apartment, okay.
it would be nice if they would let me use their land for target practice. I don't know if they would let me do that. They might not.
I don't know about this guy.
Yeah, they might not like guns.
Maybe he's like a real estate agent, so he's kind of playing.
Yeah. But see, there's this field or pasture. I would call that land pasture land.
Don't shoot the cow.
Yeah.
Move.
That goes probably what 200-300 yards
No, I would say.
behind the building, behind what used to be the barn,
We think.
before you get to the woods. And then you get to the woods. Now, I would go back into the woods to shoot. I wouldn't shoot outside of the woods, which limits the distance I can shoot. I acknowledge that, but I don't.
think that building is split in half in the center because, like, there's a wall, dividing wall, like it's split up into 2 units maybe.
Okay.
Because I've seen lights on it the other night.
Oh.
I don't know if it was a reflection or his actual lights.
Do you want to show people what you're doing, sweetie?
It's like a Celtic
See that? Look
Velvet.
at that.
velvet.
Isn't that beautiful? She does really good with arts and crafts stuff.
Well, I'm not a sketch artist, definitely. It has to be something like
Let me see if
these to get me to paint.
That's Cooper.
Knit and crochet, though.
That's Cooper. That's my wife's son, and that is my wife's Star from International Star Registry. That's a shirt of mine. That's right there. I know, people. It's hard to do when you're trying to point to things, and oh, there goes the camera. So, and there's
3 cats and a dog.
and there's Maggie. Say, hey, Maggie. Maggie.
She says, I'll talk to you, just don't try to pick me up.
Yeah, there's John. Oh. Yeah, Maggie says, I want attention, but on my terms.
When she's in heat, though, she's very like a love bug, but
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
do just about anything with her then.
Yeah. So anyway, folks, I don't even know what I started this video
Too
about.
bad we didn't know about trimming her toenails
Yeah.
then. She gets herself caught on things. Her claws get too long.
Yeah, and we have to trim her toenails, just like we have to trim Lucky Boy's toenails.
Well, the other day she was stuck on a thing on the back of the chair and couldn't get her paw loose.
There's Lucky over there. He's asleep.
Was getting mad at us.
Yeah, she was.
Upset.
Yeah. She says, I'm the queen of the house. Lucky says, I'm the king of the house. And we take Lucky out like the lesbians that live on School Street. Well,
Which ones?
the
ones that moved out?
No, the ones that still live there.
I thought they moved out.
I don't know.
To the trash the house?
No, not those.
Oh.
They were walking their dogs this morning or yesterday
Oh,
morning.
those two.
Yeah. And I had Lucky. Both their dogs are like
Giant.
Yeah, and Lucky's like
This 12-pounder barking at him. Like,
yeah, and and they want to play with him. They don't understand that he's trying to be aggressive and they're trying to be playful. They don't, a big playful dog doesn't understand a small aggressive dog. He's not aggressive with people. He loves people. I mean, he loves people. I was walking him, his first walk of the year, his first patrol of the year. And he said, what kind
Finally, we don't have an ice-covered street.
Yeah. What is that black? Is it a lab or that lives on the other side of the street?
The one with the fuzzy one?
They have the doghouse out.
Oh, that one by itself, the
Yeah.
little blue house
Yeah.
back there? I don't know.
They have this dog, and sometimes he's out on a chain. Well, Lucky decides that he's gonna fight the dog.
Oh
The
boy.
dog is 20 times his size. Now, I don't let them get close to each other, and even my wife and I have gone over there to try and pet him, and you can't quite tell if he,
One day he was wrapped around a post and kind of stuck.
yeah,
It's like you feel sorry for the poor thing.
yeah, but then again, he's like, it's like,
At you.
he wants to be friendly, but
He
at
was
the same,
growling.
yeah,
Like, oh,
yeah.
God.
So it's like, you can get up to like 6 inches away, and that's as close as you can get.
Yeah.
So he lets you get pretty close, but not close enough to touch.
He's like, don't touch me.
Yeah,
You can come near me and talk to me, but don't touch me.
yeah, yeah. And but Lucky's like,
Yeah.
yes, John, I'm making a Lucky sound.
Rip your head off, too.
Yeah. But I think John and Socks and Miss Maggie would like the stairs. You want to chew on my finger? You want to lick my finger? Oh, you hear your sister in the bedroom? Yeah,
John's
you hear.
a nibbler.
Yeah, John's a nibbler and going in there. Anyway, people, bye-bye. This video is what?
12 minutes long?
37, almost
Oh,
37
God.
minutes long. Bye-bye, people. How do you like my long beard? Yes, Uncle Si is actually me, not somebody
His beard
else.
is shorter than yours.
Yeah, his beard is shorter than mine.
I'm surprised he even trims it.
Yeah, they actually,
That's illegal.
yeah, they model Uncle Si after me, people.